Every day, 20 plus veterans and active duty soldiers take their own lives. Burdened with the stigma associated with the mental health issues, they instead turn to suicide as their only option to relieve suffering. Brothers and Sisters in Armed Dog Training focuses on providing high-quality trained service dogs to qualified military members, military veterans, or their special needs dependents.
I'm Robbie Whitaker. I am a speech language pathologist. I'm also a vice president of Brothers and Sisters in Arms Dog Training. I've seen veterans that really don't want to get out and don't want to deal with people, get their dog and get the training, and they're able to do things that they were not able to do before because they have their dog. If you look at the symptoms of TBI and PTSD, a lot of them overlap, the anxiety, the things like that. And as clinicians can work on the cognitive therapy, but there wasn't a lot we could do for the anxiety and stuff. So we started, trying to figure out what we could do, because we had a young man initially who started talking about sitting up nights holding his gun and suicide. It was like, we have to do something for this young man. And we contacted a program out of Texas. At that time, Phil, who's the founder of Brothers and Sisters, was working for them. And we met with Phil, and in discussing things, we realized that there was not a program in Louisiana, and sort of kicked it back and forth and decided to start our own program in Louisiana, because most of the programs charge outrageous amounts of money for a dog. Phil's whole thing is, we can do it for free for the veterans. If we raise the funds, we can help them train their own dog and use our funds to vet the dogs and get the other things they need, the ID cards and stuff. Before I know it, Phil had written everything for the 501c, and here we go. But I think the biggest thing about the program that people don't realize is it's veterans helping veterans, because we don't train the dog and hand you a service dog. You train your own dog. We help you train your own dog. And if you go out to the class, you'll realize there are multiple veterans there, and they get a lot of support from each other. I've seen, we've been doing this for 5 years, the connections between the different veterans of just being there for each other and helping each other out. So it's as much support from them as it is from the dogs.
I got started with Brothers and Sisters. I was doing speech therapy here, and I met Phil, which is the founder of Brothers and Sisters, and I told him my situation, where I was not going to Walmart but like 2 and 3 o'clock in the morning, because that was when less people was there.
It's not a bad thing to ask for help, and this program is excellent. If you need help, or I would advise anybody to get a dog.
Emotional support dog basically is a dog. It's a pet, but it's there for the person's emotional support. Like, if they've got nightmares, that dog may wake them up at night. If they're really sad, that dog knows it and comes over and it's like, come on, pet me. Let's not be sad. They're there when you need them, but they're not necessarily allowed to go everywhere with you like a service dog. They don't have the same certification.
People can donate. They can come out to events that we have and support us and get the word out there. If they can't donate, get the word out there that we're here, and spread the word. If they know somebody that is in need of a service dog, let them know about us so we can get them the help that they need.